Hello and welcome to the Wolfgang and His Mum podcast, a satire podcast where nerds talk about random shit over the internet. Came up with that myself. I spent ages doing that. Yeah, I really did. So, before we get started into any of the set segments we've got, anything you want to talk about in particular?
Not that I can think of.
Alrighty
Nothing,
then.
nothing on my brain I want to pick at.
Alright then, we might as well go straight to the gaming news section. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know, right? There'll be a little cut there as well. It'd be awesome.
chills running down my spine.
Nice. So anyway, the first bit of gaming news. You might have heard of it. You might not. I'm guessing you probably have, as we talked about earlier. The fact
Hmm.
that Microsoft has decided to close down and pull the curtains on Lionhead Studios.
Yes,
Is
sad news.
Yeah, they came up with some great games. The
I
title's known
did.
as Fable. They made. I'm sure they made Black and White as well.
I have it here. They made Black and White, all the Fable games.
Yeah.
Black and White 2, Black and White Creature Isle, a game called The Movies, which I think was a
Ah,
Kinect thing. I'm not
yes, I
sure.
remember. That game was quite fun, if I remember.
Fable 2. Pretty much they just made a lot of Fable stuff. Fable Coin
Fable,
Golf, Fable The Lost
yeah,
Chapters,
Fable,
Fable 2 pub games.
Fable Two, Fable Facebook, Fable
That
Farming,
terrible Kinect game, Fable The Journey.
Fable Gone
The
Sexual, Fable Gone. What am I
Fable,
fucking?
it's just a prank, bro. I didn't mean it.
It's a
Put the
so
phone down.
fa-
Please don't call the police.
Fable
And
Social Experiment as well.
yeah,
That's a good one.
and last of all, the absolutely what I thought was terrible arcade game, Fable Heroes. But
Oh, I never even heard of it.
not
Never
to
even heard
look
of
at
it.
the negatives, they did make some great games.
Yeah,
Fable 1
Fable
was
Two.
fantastic. Fable 1, in my opinion, was probably one of the best RPGs for consoles.
Yeah,
Still is, I think.
never played the
Fable
first one.
2, I admit, I never played. I didn't play Fable 2.
I did. It's
Uh,
pretty fucking good.
I have Fable 2 on my PC, I think.
Never
Might not
got
be
around to
Fable
playing it.
2. Fable 3, despite fans'
Dislike it. Yeah.
disparagement towards it, I liked it.
You
I
could
really
go.
did like
You
it,
could go to
actually.
your coronation as a chicken.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you
And
like it?
Fable Legends, which I played the beta of, I actually didn't care too much for the beta.
No.
Uh, it didn't feel like Fables. They kind of went a bit MOBA with it
Oh.
a little bit, I think.
Not a
The
big
way
fan
you
of
could do
MOBAs.
the way you could do the top-down style, move the
Yeah.
characters around. It did feel like a little bit too much like a MOBA RPG,
Yeah.
but
So
not obviously not MOBA, but MOBA styled. And
yeah. Not a real big fan of MOBAs myself. Don't know about
no,
you,
I'm
but
not.
just
But
don't see
yeah,
the
I mean,
enjoyment in them.
it could have been really good.
Yeah.
I played the beta. It was okay. It had potential, but I played it when the beta was first available months ago.
Yeah.
They also made a pretty good book series.
Never knew. Never knew.
Yeah, there's I think four. Well, there was
Was.
another one that
Yeah.
was supposed to come,
Not
but
anymore.
that's probably been cancelled.
Maybe it'll get
In fact,
released on the internet in 10
I'll,
years. It'll be
I'll
leaked.
look at my Amazon wish list.
Had it in there.
I have them on my Amazon. I have an Amazon wish list for them.
Yeah, because I do remember fondly playing. Fable Two was probably one of the worst, one of the
One of
first.
ours.
No, what am I talking about? One of the first games on 360 I actually ever played. So yeah, I have fond memories of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the Fable series. I'm never gonna be able to kick a
I
chicken
am.
again and get STDs in a game.
Yeah,
In the same game, bear in mind. But yeah,
yeah. Oh, it appears the new book's already been released. So yeah, there's the four books are Fable: The Balverine Order, Fable: Blood Ties, Fable: Edge of the World, and the newest one, Fable: Blood of Heroes.
which you will never read.
I read. No, that's already released. Thank
Oh,
God.
that's alright then.
So that's good. I did read the Balverine Order on my iPad once. I read
Yeah.
at least half. I think half of it. I really liked it. I thought it's better than the Elder Scrolls books.
Yeah, I've got one of them, but I'm probably about like 10 pages in.
Yeah,
So,
they're kind of. I think they're a bit of a hard read.
yes, I agree. Yeah,
It's kind of hard to take a sort of an open world RPG and turn it into a book.
yeah. Unless you really know what you're doing, it's sort of like,
Yeah,
But if not, then it's sort of just, just
yeah.
work what you got. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if you play much Hearthstone, but
I have never played it in my life.
wow, we need to get you on that. I love Hearthstone myself.
There were a
Um,
couple of people from college who are playing it in lesson today on
oh
their
right,
phones.
I didn't even know you could get it on phones. Awesome.
Yeah, on Android and iOS, I believe.
Oh well, I thought it was like I knew you could get it on iPad, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, there's a rumor going around that the latest Hearthstone expansion is called Whispers of the Gods. I'm sure I heard about this from someone else earlier, but basically this guy saw this massive building that's been painted like the side of it, and it's got this. Someone's been doing this really cool like paint, and it's like it says "Whispers of the Gods," and it's like in the style of Hearthstone. So people are fuck's sake, escalating. It's actually Hearthstone. So yeah, that's it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually on a Reddit page where a guy is talking about it right now
Oh
on the
right,
side of a building.
yeah.
Whispers of the It actually looks pretty great.
That looks just like Hearthstone.
Oh, the Hearthstone mural on the wall reminds me of the Halo 5 one when it just released.
Yeah, I can't say I saw that, but
I'll see if I can
yeah.
find it for you. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh right. Okay, I can hear
Oh,
you now. I can hear you now.
yeah,
I don't know
I
what
have
happened
no
there.
idea what my internet just
So did
it just
mine.
had a seizure.
So did mine. I just heard like everything you said, but in like 1 second. It was very weird.
Yeah,
Um,
mine just had like a seizure and
yeah,
just like pretty much froze.
yeah. Mine did the sort of like the same thing, and then I couldn't hear anything, but it saw that he was still talking. I was just like, okay, I'll disconnect it again.
Anyway, where we
Anyway,
were,
um,
the Halo 5 mural, I just sent it to you.
oh
I
nice.
think it looks I think it looked pretty great.
That is
I think it
pretty.
was in London.
That's pretty
I think it
fucking
was in
cool.
London.
That is pretty fucking
Yeah.
cool. I gotta say.
It just reminded me of that. But anyway, back to Hearthstone, yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't know anything about that game.
No, it is a good game. I haven't really played it since like I stopped playing just before the first expansion came out. But
I have an idea.
fuck me, I got really addicted to it though.
You have an iPhone, do you not? A smartphone?
I do, yes.
And it's available on Android and iOS respectively. So we could download it and play it later on.
Awesome. Or I think I've already got it installed on my computer. To be fair.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Yeah, I'll probably just do
I'm
that.
probably I'm
Awesome.
gonna get it on my phone as well,
Sweet.
so I can
Um,
try and get used to it later on. But
yeah. Swiftly moving on. The next topic we're going to look at is PS4 Remote Play coming to PC and Mac in next big update.
yes,
I did tell you about
now
this
I don't
earlier.
own a I don't own a PlayStation 4. I do still think it's a pretty great feature.
Yeah, as me being the person who owns a PS4, I can't fucking wait because I've been put off playing so many games for PS4 for so long. Like, I've got about 5 or 6 games pending to play because some certain games, I can't get comfortable enough playing them that when
Yeah,
I'm too far away from the screen. I don't know because the way my room's set up, it's my TV is sort of like just at the end of my bed, but I don't know. I just can't get comfortable enough. So there's certain games, Uncharted, I can't wait to play on my PC monitor, and
yeah,
Destiny, I think that would be pretty cool on PC monitor. Even better if I was able to use my mouse and keyboard. Who knows?
yeah.
This might be a feature, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought I'd just mention it to all the people who didn't know.
I have never been a big fan of streaming. I'm probably a little biased towards it because I have awful
Yeah,
internet.
same. But no,
But I tried the Steam remote play type thing, the
mm,
Steam streaming.
yeah,
It was okay. I mean, I only streamed to my laptop.
yeah, same.
Never really tried it ever again.
No,
I don't really. I just kind of forgot about it really.
yeah,
Uh, have not tried the Xbox One to Windows 10 at all.
no, no.
I may try it because you gave me that idea of trying to record
With
through the stream.
yeah,
So I've been meaning to try that, but
That is another thing I'm looking forward to with it because if
yeah,
I'm able to record PS4 gameplay, it's going to save me a hell of a lot of money of buying a capture card, and if it's good enough,
yeah,
because I don't think that'd take up too much processing power to record a stream from like just a video
no,
stream basically. But yeah, I'm sure PS4 Remote Play works through LAN because I had major problems trying to stream to my laptop. It was too like it was so bad. Like there was such a lag time between the actual gameplay and video. Like yeah, it was like 2 second delay, and it was unplayable. But I've got terrible internet, but I can play PS4 Remote Play. I've tried with my phone; it works perfectly. So that is definitely something I'm looking forward to doing. Um,
yeah.
yeah, but I don't know when that's coming. It could be months. They say it's next big update. When's the next big update? 2 years? Who knows? But yeah. Also, there's rumours that
Yeah,
they've
I've heard Sony's have been a bit crap with the updates.
yeah,
But Karen, sorry.
they can be. Also, there's a new storefront coming up that's nicer and stuff. I saw some pictures of it earlier, but it's completely irrelevant. It's just the same, but sort of grayscaled. Um, anyway, don't know if you
Hmm.
heard about this, but the UK gaming industry is worth 4.2 billion pounds. Who would have known? It's quite a lot.
What's that?
UK gaming industry is worth 4.2 billion pounds.
Oh, the UK. Yeah, I heard about this a while
Yeah,
back. The UK gaming industry is worth quite a lot. I think probably has something to do with Rockstar.
yeah, oh yeah.
Rockstar North being the company that
What's
made Grand Theft Auto
It's
4
probably
and
like a quarter of
Grand
it.
Theft Auto 5, and they made like I think they've recently made like was it 2 billion?
Possibly,
They've
yeah.
just I think from GTA 5 they made a couple months ago. I might be
So they're about half
completely
of it.
misrepresenting that,
Yeah,
but they've made something about $2 billion off GTA 5.
yeah,
So they've probably made about 20 to 30% of
yeah. So
the British games industry's money. If it counts like that, I'm not
good
entirely
on
sure,
Rockstar.
but
But yeah, it probably does. It's
yeah.
probably like includes everything, like to like the gaming news, gaming YouTube, everything really. In it. But yeah, no,
Yeah, it depends what you define as gaming industry. If you mean just the development side of it,
yeah. Uh,
or if they
or they mean
mean
just
the YouTube side,
or news
the
side.
journalistic
Yeah,
side.
I don't know. I mean, that bit of news might have been a bit of the industry itself, if you put it that way.
Yeah,
That made some of that money. That is going towards.
yeah.
But yeah,
So then it's already inaccurate.
yeah. Whilst we're in the gaming news section, any games you're looking forward to playing? Any games that are coming out recently?
Well,
Or
there's the Division.
oh yeah,
I would very much like to play that.
yes,
Hitman comes out. I don't know when we're uploading this, but I'm gonna say tomorrow.
yeah,
I would like to play that. There's
yeah,
also Star Wars Battlefront, Rainbow Six Siege,
mm,
Rise
yeah,
of the Tomb Raider. There's a lot of games.
yeah.
But
Hopefully,
yeah,
some
The
more
Division
content
is
coming out.
probably highest on my
Oh
list.
yeah, I do want to get the game. It's just I don't want to spend that much on it, basically. But no,
I
I'll
can't
probably get that.
afford it.
Yeah, that's this is the same. I'll get it when it goes a bit cheaper. But hopefully it's not dead by then. Hopefully they'll release some new content for Star Wars Battlefront. That'd be good.
There is. I'll quickly use the handy tool of Google. I did read
Consent
something. Read
related to that.
something about new DLC coming
Oh, nice.
fairly soon for the game.
Awesome.
I think it was called Outer Rim.
Oh, cool. Hopefully it involves some spaceships and stuff, not rim
Yeah,
jobs. Rim,
not yeah.
Star Wars rim jobs.
Yes, Star
That
Wars
looks
Battlefront Outer Rim, I believe it
that
is. Yeah,
looks
within a battle within Jabba. This is from the website. Fight among the factories of Sullust and battle within Jabba the Hutt's palace on Tatooine in Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim Digital expansion
that
arriving
sounds
March 2016.
that sounds fucking
New
awesome. I can't wait to play.
a new rifle called the Relby V10 and a D12 blaster pistol, and something called a scattergun, a deoxys grenade,
Yeah, an
adrenaline stim cards,
Oh yeah,
two new iconic heroes as well,
Greedo.
the
Hoo-hoo.
Greedo and Nien
Yeah,
Nun.
Numb.
I don't know, it's alien.
Yeah, some sort of fucking weird orangutan alien thing with massive fucking lips and black eyes. Yeah, And big old ears as well. Jesus.
Orangutan alien.
He's got, yeah. I don't know
He's
what.
got those. Yeah, he looks like a fish.
Yeah. More fish than orangutan, but yeah. I don't know what I
An
can.
orangutan and a fish hybrid.
Yeah, with big ears. Don't know where that came
Yeah.
from. And massive fucking bottom lip, but no top lip at all.
Yeah.
And a new game mode called Extraction, which is really
Yes.
any generic fucking extraction mode, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that Star Wars Battlefront is a little generic and
Yeah,
kind of strips away the complexities of
yeah, a
Battlefield and
simplified
just gives you
Battlefield
really bog stand. Yeah,
without any
that's
content,
what I've heard.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is not too dissimilar from Rainbow Six Siege. I'd say it's a lot more complex.
Mm.
Doesn't have a lot of content from what I've heard.
No. Oh right, I never knew. One game
Yeah,
I am looking
apparently
forward
within
to.
a couple. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no worries. You might as well finish what you're saying.
From what I've heard, it only takes about 12 hours to pretty much unlock everything.
Wow, that's
Which,
not
for a
too long.
multiplayer only game, that's not great.
Yeah. Well, the one game that I'm looking forward to at the moment, obviously Division. Obviously, a lot of PS4 games if it actually does get released soon. But also Street Fighter 5. I can't wait to get my hands on that game. Just love the fighters. But
I don't think I've ever really played it. I think I've played Street Fighter 4,
I used to play that quite a
and
lot.
I've always been really, really bad at fighting games, so I've always kind of avoided them.
That's the only game I'm good at, so I don't know. Okay.
I know Killer Instinct is coming to PC eventually, and I believe it's going to be free, or at least partially, for, like the console version is. So I'll
Oh,
probably
what?
get
Killer
that.
Instinct?
That's yeah.
Yeah. Only thing is, they do release. Weirdly enough, there's not many players to it, which there's not as much players to that as like Mortal Kombat X, but they release more updates in
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat X, which just seems trivial. Which also slides us into our next segment. Let's do a quiz. Oh, did you see that one? That was good.
Nice segue.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Segway. Segways. Oh, what is a segway? It's one of them fucking things mall
That's one
cops
of
on,
those.
isn't it?
Well,
Or whatever you want to call it.
it's
The little.
in a literary reference. It's sort of changing the topic
Yeah.
to something else. In a technology one, it's one of those stupid little two-wheel,
Oh god, yeah.
half a motorcycle,
Hoverboards, quotation
stupid
marks.
things where you lean forwards in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'll see if I can find one.
I know what
I
you
don't
mean.
even know how
They call them
Yeah,
quote
they're
unquote hoverboards, don't they? Yes.
Segway PT.
God.
Oh yeah, they pretty much released a new version, which is pretty much a hoverboard,
Yeah.
which
Anyway,
doesn't hover.
yeah, with it's on the ground. But anyway, we're back on doquizzes.com, the amazing website where I find really shitty quizzes. And I found a quiz just for you. Which Greek god / goddess are you? So
Ooh.
let's begin. The first question is, which animal do you like the best? Now, you can't say what actual animal you like the best. You have to pick off a selection of choices, which are mouse, eagle, fox, owl, peacock, dolphin, or dove. I'll repeat them. Mouse, eagle, fox, owl, peacock, dolphin, or dove.
Well, given my choices, I feel like I'm probably going to have to say fox.
Yeah, even though it's a bit biased, you go for fox.
Hmm.
Okay, what is your weapon of choice? Because in the UK we have, such a choice of weapons.
Yeah.
This is basically what the UK military uses. Trident. Well, they do use a trident actually, for fuck's sake. Trident, shield, lightning bolt, staff, bow and arrow, magic girdle, or a dagger. What the fuck's a magic girdle? It looks like a chandelier. It really does. The image of
Probably a trident.
Okay, I wonder what god you're gonna get.
Zeus.
Oh no, it's one of them fucking color combination questions again, like the superhero quiz.
Oh, right.
What combination of colours do you like the best? Dark green, royal blue and purple, gold and sky blue, red, pink and blue, grey and purple, gold and red, gold and yellow, blue and green.
The first one,
Yeah.
was it dark blue, purple, or whatever it was?
Dark green, royal blue and purple. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one. Right, okay. Which food? Fish, pomegranate, spinach, steak, hot peppers, lamb chops, or oysters? That's me.
You'll have to repeat that question. It was steak was on there, was it not?
Yeah, it was. Okay, which
I'll
food?
choose steak.
Okay, yeah.
Although
anything
I
else?
don't know how a Greek god managed to eat steak. I don't think steak existed back then.
No,
Actually, probably did.
Yeah, I don't think a Greek god would eat
So I
hot
don't think-
peppers either, but fair enough.
Or spinach. He's not Popeye.
Popeye. He just like eats a can of spinach and his like arms like ding up, and it's just like interaction.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next question. For fuck's sake, which occupation do you prefer? Musician, chief executive officer, real estate mogul, fashion model, college professor. What the fuck? College professor. Yeah, college professor. I can say the word. Ship captain or lawyer. You probably forgot half of them because I fucked up saying college professor.
I'm not really sure how this is relevant
I don't
to
know.
Greek gods. Chief executive officer, I suppose.
You're
They get a lot of money.
CEO, yes.
Yeah, I'm a CEO.
What Greek god is a CEO of? Like, is there some sort of company? Right, which is your favourite? This I can see the person who's done this. They've tried to be very, very political and very smart about the wording they've chose, but it's really not, because it's completely irrelevant to a Greek god. Which is your favourite artistic endeavour? Fashion design, writing poetry, playing music, acting, painting, sculpting, or dancing? Yeah, I know.
Wow.
The choices.
I guess poetry. It's
Yeah.
not true, but
I mean, your news
I kind of
articles are
forgot the
basically
others.
poetry, aren't they? So
yes, they just
that's
you
good.
never forget them, and they change your life.
Yeah, they're awe-inspiring. Okay, which
People won't be quoting Walt Whitman; they'll be quoting some crappy article on about Hitman.
Yeah. Oh God.
This is the future.
Yeah, this is the future of the internet, or the world in general, because the world will become the internet, and we'll be in this sort of Matrix-inspired world.
We'll
Anyway,
we won't be batteries like we are in Matrix, but we will be the internet.
yeah. Anyway, next question. Which is your which? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why can't I make a simple fucking sentence of a question? Which is your favourite sport of these? Horse racing, track and field, wrestling, archery, boxing, gymnastics, or American football?
Probably archery.
Yeah, I understand. I've played a lot of hours of Skyrim too, plus all the other options are pretty shit. So yes.
Plus Green Arrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. Which of these words describes you the best? Logical, loyal, cunning, angry, powerful, vindictive, or seductive?
Hello.
This Discord is gonna make me have to do a lot of editing and cutting, I think. I'll repeat that.
Yeah,
question.
we had quite a few errors.
Yeah, I'll repeat
no,
the
you don't
question.
need to do. Oh, cool.
Okay, what were you going for then?
Logical.
Logical. Okay. Right. Next. Right. Final question. Who is your favourite famous person of these? Donald Trump, Queen Elizabeth II, Stephen Hawking, Pope Francis, Marilyn Monroe, Kanye West, or Russell Crowe?
What an odd arrangement of
I know.
celebrities.
These celebrities have nothing to do with each other. Like,
Well, the
It's-
answer is clearly the logical answer. Stephen Hawking.
yeah, I can't see
My
in any
name
sort of,
is Stephen Hawking, and I am the best celebrity in the world.
you know, what do these people have Is Kanye West and Stephen Hawking working on a Fire mixtape? Yo, I don't know. Maybe they are. Could you imagine
Yeah,
that?
but my name is Stephen Hawkins. I sit in a wheelchair, but don't take me for a fool. I'll bust a cap in your ass.
This will be the
I don't
next.
know what that was.
Yeah, like it'd be a better take on that song where Kanye West was singing. My word, if you heard that, it's not good.
No, I don't listen to Kanye West.
No, it was on the
I
radio.
think he's terrible.
Right, I bet you'll have no fucking idea what god you got, knowing that you chose a fucking trident.
Oh, is it Zeus?
It's Zeus. Yes, it's Zeus.
Yes!
Can you believe it? It's Zeus.
Yes! The most powerful Greek god there is.
I'll
God
tell
of
you.
the sky, lightning, thunder, law, order, and justice.
Yeah, yeah. The image they
Oh,
chose of
yeah.
Zeus does make him look like a homeless man with holding.
Yeah, he does have that kind of big homeless beard
Yeah, but
and the
no,
hair.
seriously, this one looks like he's a homeless man and has got a Stella Artois in a paper bag. I'll send you the image. It really does.
Abs.
Hang on.
Oh, let's look at this image.
It literally does.
Oh, yeah, that's the image on his Wikipedia page.
He literally does look like he's got a bottle of Budweiser in a paper bag sitting on the
Yeah, he
side of the
kinda
street
does.
corner, and he's got no clothes. He had to trade them for the Budweiser in the paper bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
He's still the most powerful, so that makes me feel good.
pretty good, pretty good. Yeah.
I have to get all my confidence from a Go Quizzes website.
doquizzes.com, best website
Oh,
ever.
my apologies. Do quizzes.
Yeah. Oh, gotta love them quizzes. Anyway,
I like how anyone can create a quiz, so I can create a quiz about why people create quizzes.
yeah, quizzes. I don't really understand them very much because most of them are really shit. Anyway, speaking of quizzes, how about we just move into questions? Want to do some questions?
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. Okay. Right, the first question I've got for you, which you can answer first and then I'll answer. The last thing you did today is made illegal. How fucked up is your routine? So, what was the last thing you done today? You did?
Yeah, I did today. What do we mean last thing? Like major
Yeah,
thing
just
or
sort of like the
minor?
major last thing you done, really.
Ate chips and rice from the Chinese.
Well, that is now illegal. So, what are you gonna do? How often do you have chips from the Chinese?
Oof, maybe once a month.
So your life won't really, you know, you can deal with that being illegal then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in my case, the last thing I did before we started recording this podcast was drink a glass of water. So I'm fucked.
Oh, god damn time.
I'm gonna die. I mean, if it was something like I drank, actually no, I wouldn't be able to survive. If I couldn't have a coffee every morning, I'd be screwed. That's it. The thing is, like, what if the last thing you did was illegal anyway? Would that make it legal?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, for instance, the last thing I did was download. Does that suddenly make illegal torrents legal?
I guess so. You're allowed to download torrents legally now.
Sweet! Piracy for everyone.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Piracy. Gotta love that piracy though. Awesome. Right, okay, I'll go on to the next question because that question was like I don't know, I expected so much more from that, but I didn't really read the question properly and realise it's sort of just like a one-word answer. Okay, what one thing do you want to experience again for the first time? This is quite a good one.
The Wire.
The Wire? Yeah, I can understand that.
I finished that about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Loved it. Or that actually no, I take that back. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The Wire was good, but Game of Thrones is almost perfect to me. So I would love to experience that. No knowledge at all, like the memory wiper gadget.
Yeah.
The memory wiper gadget from Men in Black.
Yeah.
I finish a TV show I love, just
and then just
forget it.
Watch it
I would do that with Lost as well.
Yeah.
I didn't care too much for the ending of Lost,
no.
but
First 2 seasons.
watching it, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that. I think for me, it would be eating pizza. The first time I ate pizza, because
Hmm,
I because it
good
had
choice.
tomato on it. I was never really. I've never liked ketchup, so I thought it was just ketchup on pizza. So I was
Right.
never interested. So the first time I actually ever had a pizza was when I was about 9. So I would just love that experience again because I remember taking a bite expecting nothing and just being like, oh my god, this is the best thing since sliced bread because it literally is sliced bread with stuff on it. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience. Like, I guess like most people would expect, oh yeah, I'd love to be a virgin again, have sex the first time. Oh, I'd love to get drunk again for the first.
I don't know. I feel like most people's first album is probably pretty crap.
Yeah,
So
it's probably a shitty
I don't know
experience
if
though.
you'd really want to experience all of those
Those
10 minutes
awkward
again.
moments again, trying to slide.
Yeah, the awkward.
Yeah,
No, you're doing it wrong. That's not right.
yeah.
Move to the left a little bit more.
Okay,
You call this fast? Come on, speed it up.
this is a good question. What is the most annoying commercial or advertisement you have ever seen?
Any advert on Channel 5.
Oh, what? What, like them advertising their documentaries for like the boy that had 2 noses or something?
Yeah, or NCIS.
Oh yeah.
Any NCI. I hate that show. It's exactly the same every
Mm.
episode.
Oh look,
And you
this
have
man's
like 5 different versions of it,
this
and there's always an advert like every 2 minutes.
this man's been murdered. We need to find out who did this. And oh wait, it was the guy who knew him. Oh wow. Well, case
Yeah,
closed.
a
Let's look
man's
at his
been murdered.
bones. Yeah.
Yeah, a man has been murdered. We need to figure out who it is. Oh, it was you, the only person who knew him. Okay, well,
Case
that's
closed.
wrapped up.
Yeah.
This is realistic.
It's
We all know you figure a murder out in 10
yeah.
minutes.
I think mine has to be go compare, go
Oh God, I
compare.
hate.
Go
To be honest, I have to, I don't watch a lot of regular
compare.
television. I
No,
do a lot more streaming
yeah,
television and stuff.
I don't watch
And one of the
TV.
reasons I do that is so I don't have to watch crappy adverts.
Yeah,
Because I can't stand. I know they're necessary. I know we need them. Because if not, most of these shows wouldn't exist.
yeah,
I
and we just have
just
to. Would
hate it.
a TV license would be cost a lot more money, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that would cost so
Well, to be
much.
fair, we
Like,
pay a TV license because of the BBC,
yeah, exactly. So just think if every
and
channel just
they're
wanted a
like,
TV license.
yeah, and they're like, oh, but we're the BBC and we don't have adverts.
So give us
And then the
money.
moment you go on there, all their adverts are like, up next on BBC, the man with 5 faces, 2 balls, and 3 nipples.
Mm, yeah. All right.
Come in at 10 o'clock tonight.
All right. This is a good question, I think. Because I know I can rant on about this for ages. I don't know about yourself. What on the internet are you fed up of seeing?
Console fanboys. Can't
Yeah.
stand it.
Oh,
One of the
yeah.
only things I'm pretty. Most things don't bother me. I'm pretty intolerable.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I am intolerable.
No, but some certain things
But,
that annoy you on the internet
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
most things, most
I can
things,
understand that.
they don't bother me at all.
Yeah.
Most things don't bother me anyway. But console fanboys really get on my nerves.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
relate to that. Like seeing them in
Especially.
fanboyism
Sorry, carry on.
in comment sections. Like, yeah, okay, I
Yes.
run a PC, but even I can't stand like when people just say PC Master Race because
Oh, I hate it.
yeah, it's like
Hate
I
it.
just play games because they're games. I don't
Yeah,
care. I
yeah.
play games.
Since
That's it.
when did gaming become about who does what?
Who has the best
Gaming used to
graphics?
just be,
It's all
yeah,
about who has the best
gaming.
graphics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people seem to identify themselves by what console they have.
Yeah, and I just
When
think to
did
myself,
video games stop being about video
no,
games?
exactly. Like
I remember, I feel like an old man saying it, but I don't care. I'm an old
back
man
in
at
my
heart.
day.
I remember back in my day, video games used to be about games,
Yes, and
not about,
how many
not about, hey,
frames.
I can have 60 frames per second at 1080p on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, ah, I do
Even
know what
though
you
I've
mean.
never experienced 60 frames per second and I don't really know
We
what
should
it feels
we
like.
should make a new slogan: games, not frames.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I
yeah,
like that.
yeah. You can use that.
That's
It's
good.
free place. Don't copyright it though. Don't patent pen that. If you're listening to this
No, but
podcast,
I
don't patent
am
pen that.
I might actually add that to my banner art on YouTube.
Go for it.
Games, not frames.
Go for it.
I think my Photoshop's run out, but
Never mind.
I'll do something. I'll figure it out.
I'm sure you can figure out a way. Anyway, the thing I wanted to say is stupid challenges you see on Facebook. Like, I don't know if you saw these things
Ice
like
bucket.
the Don't Judge challenge. Did you see that shit?
Yes,
My
but
God.
people have posted all their worst photos on Twitter, like,
Yeah.
don't judge me.
Oh look, I'm gonna put on some makeup to make it look like I've got a monobrow, and then I'm actually just
You know what the funniest part about that was?
What?
Most
Go
people
on.
who did that were attractive.
Yeah, and they just like, oh my God, look at me, I'm so...
Most of it
Yeah.
was attractive people who were like, I'm going to do this to feel good about myself because
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of unattractive people out there who feel
Yeah.
terrible. So I'm going to try to make myself look unattractive by putting a fake mole on my face.
I think this just comes down to the fact I hate Facebook and everything to do with Facebook, but I
think it just comes down to the fact that I just hate people and most of the things they do.
most people our age I can't get along with because they're so self-centered, I guess, is the thing you'd say.
Yeah, most people our age,
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah.
I hate my generation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It.
I just absolutely hate it.
It's full of hipsters and dumbasses.
Yeah, it just is. It doesn't matter. That's basically that question.
Yeah, like the ice bucket challenge, which people didn't really understand.
No, they
because
didn't.
you're supposed to put ice in a bucket and pour it over yourself,
and then donate money to charity for doing
ice water,
and
then donate money, and then challenge other people, and they're supposed to do it and donate money and challenge more. Instead, people were just like, okay, here's a bucket, here's toilet water.
Yeah, that's
I challenge you, and you.
Yeah.
It was a good cause, and I admit it did make a lot of money. But people just didn't understand.
No.
Oh, another thing I can't stand. When people use these two words, legit and swag, hate it.
Yeah.
If you use those words, I want to murder you.
Go away. Yeah, I know.
People always says, people in my college say, oh, that was legit. Yeah. Like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I know.
legit,
it wasn't legit,
you dick.
It was all right. It was okay.
Someone was saying to me today, like, oh, I need to buy a new pair of headphones. And I said, oh, I can recommend a pair. He's like, do they have wood on them? I was like, no, why would they have wood on them? I just like the wood ones because they're swag.
Do people use
Felt like
words
punch
like
them
swag?
in the face.
Do people still use
them?
Oh yeah. I haven't
if
really.
If you're a hipster, then you use it.
Yeah. Great, brilliant. I didn't think people still use that word. I thought that died off years ago.
No, unfortunately, it's still very prevalent.
Swag. The only thing I think of swag, when people say swag, all I think of is a robber with a swag bag over his shoulder. That's all I can think of. But yeah.
All I think of is douchebag.
Yeah, that's even better one. When people say swag and YOLO and
and lol,
all you think is twat bollocks douchebag. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, especially when like there's people like, I'm not funny. I don't think I'm funny at least. I say a lot of stupid stuff that does make people laugh though. Thank you. And when I say something that makes someone laugh, then a lot of times at college, people are just like, ha, lol. I'm like, oh, I hate you. Just laugh. Laugh or don't laugh. Don't say lol.
Yeah, it's like, if you can't even laugh at it, don't lol at it, for goodness sake. Yeah. Okay, before we just keep on ranting and just expulting our hate
I feel like
on
one of those angry old men.
Yeah, so do I.
And I like it.
One day I'll be an angry old man looking at lower generations and thinking, what the hell is going on? But yeah,
I think I already am an angry old man.
Yeah, we're just grumpy old men already. Before our time.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the next question before we just start raging hate against everyone across the world.
Yeah.
Who are the most influential people that history has nearly forgotten? I've got one.
Bloody hell.
I've got one for this. The other guy who was on the spacecraft with Neil Armstrong. I don't know his name. Don't know about you.
Buzz Aldrin?
No, the other one.
There was another one?
Yeah, there was another one. Don't know his name. Forgotten.
Oh, there was, wasn't there?
Yeah, don't know his name.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to look at this up now. Neil Armstrong crew.
Don't know his name. Forgotten from history.
Michael Collins.
There you go, Michael Collins. Yeah,
No one remembers him.
yeah, exactly.
Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, sure. No one remember. I bet he hated that.
Yeah, well, he didn't even get off the spacecraft. I don't believe.
No.
He stayed on. Anyone who you can think of?
No, not really.
No. Reddit
Knickers.
is saying Jan Rice. I have no idea who that is. The guy who invented the wheel. No idea. Nikola Tesla.
Who was that? Who was the guy? I actually kind of want to know.
Some man from
I'm going to Google that now.
Some man
Who
from
invented the wheel?
Some man from the Stone Age, I'd guess. Probably untraceable.
Yeah.
You won't be able to follow him on Twitter.
It was used. It was originally created around 3,500 BC, so pretty much no one knows.
Probably Ugg of the Shulak tribe. But yeah.
Ugg of Shulak.
Yeah.
I invented wheel.
Yeah. He had all the
No, I honestly can't think of someone who might have been forgotten.
No. Reddit also says Nikola Tesla, but I'm sure. I know who he is.
I mean, everyone I thought of.
Austin Powers.
No,
I know who that is.
everyone I thought of, I thought no. I don't think history's really forgetting Oppenheimer.
No.
Einstein. They're not really forgetting those kind of people.
No,
so.
I think that I don't know. That question's sort of like, well, you might forget, but you probably.
But
haven't.
if you're saying their name, then we haven't forgotten them.
No, clearly not, because someone remembers them. Like,
I thought Madame Curie, but I feel like
Mary Curie.
some people probably. Yeah, that's it. Mary Curie, not Madame Curie.
Madame Curie.
I feel like people probably know who she is.
Yeah. No. Well, anyway, that's it for questions. So I have one bit of weird news for you, and then we'll wrap up the podcast. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Let's go to the weird news. That's where the segment will be. Or it'll be
Yeah, that's where the noise will play.
It'll be purposefully after that. I've said that. Okay,
Yeah.
so the news article that I found up on the internet, it wasn't really hard to find, it was on the front page. Queen Victoria's massive massive stained and brown knickers go under hammer. So basically,
That is not what when you said Queen Elizabeth, I thought you were going to talk about her comments on Brexit. I did not expect Queen Elizabeth's dirty panties.
I said that a bit wrong then, because I meant Queen Victoria's.
Oh.
One shall not talk about my underwear.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yes. She is not amused, apparently. Anyway, so basically, some guy bought them as a novelty Christmas present from a charity shop for 10 quid. And basically, he found out that there was an embroidery on them that had the royal crayon and VR stitched into it. So basically, they've discovered that they actually did belong to Queen Victoria. They had a brown stain in them.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. One does not shit themselves. Yeah. So yeah. The royal bloomers are up for auction from Charles.
They made £7,500.
Yeah. Someone actually. Do you reckon some sort of weird sniffing fetisher bought them so he can just smell royalty?
Smell royalty's crotch. Except it's over 100 years old.
Yeah, there's probably still a scent there. No one's sniffed it all up, have they?
Yeah, but it's that
like
kind of scent where you leave clothes in a loft for about 2 years and they smell dusty and damp. It's probably that smell.
Not so. Do you reckon you could scratch the brown mark and give it a whiff? You get something out of it.
Ooh, scratch and sniff. They should put that in a museum.
Can you remember scratch and
Royal
sniff
Museum
things?
of History.
Like
I do, yeah.
You get like a comic book and have a scratch and sniff it. It
what was
just smell
that?
like sick.
There was a magazine.
Yeah.
Horrible History.
Yeah.
I think it was Horrible History, and they had scratch and sniffs in there.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember having. Can you remember when there was there was Doctor Who trading cards going around?
I had a hell of a lot of them.
Yeah, there was like a what are them green things called? I forget. Like the lizards. I don't know.
Slytherin.
There you go.
Slovene. Slovene.
Slovenes. Yeah,
Not Slytherin. That's Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. Slovene say I remember there was a scratch and scratch and scratch and quiff. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll get there someday. Scratch and sniff card of one of them, and it just smelled like rotten eggs. And I was thinking, what? Why,
Oh yeah, I remember that
why
one.
does this exist? Why does this exist?
I remember that one. I
Yeah.
always wondered how they did the scratch and sniff.
Yeah, I don't want to
Although
know.
now I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I no longer care how they do.
So yeah, you've been listening to the Wolfgang and his mum podcast. There's been a few errors in this one, a few blips, but I'm sure I'll edit them out. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoy us. Hope you enjoyed it yourself. Hope you join us for another episode. Yeah, goodbye. I don't know if you want to say anything to the outro. I think I can.
Games, not frames.
There you go. Games not frames. Official motto of the Wolfgang and his mum podcast.
Sponsored by Wolfgang.
Sponsored by Wolfgang.